Welcome back to Car Flash Drive, where we bring speed, style, and technology straight to your screen. Today, we're diving deep into the 2026 Ferrari 488, a car that isn't just an evolution of Ferrari's mid-engine sports car lineup, but a symbol of pure, unfiltered performance art. You might think you've seen what Ferrari can do, but wait until you see what this model delivers. Whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer to the prancing horse, this one demands your full attention. As soon as the 2026 Ferrari 488 rolls into frame, it demands your eyes. The design has been subtly refined to reflect Ferrari's latest aerodynamic language while keeping the aggressive stance and dynamic lines that made the previous 488 a global icon. The front fascia now features a reworked grille with active aero slats that open or close depending on driving speed and cooling requirements. These are flanked by ultra-slim, matrix-LED headlamps that stretch like a predator's gaze across the car's fenders. And lower down, the carbon fiber front splitter is wider, sharper, and integrated with new air channels that optimize downforce and reduce drag. From the side, it's a masterclass in proportions. The long sweeping curve from the A-pillar to the rear haunch is perfectly sculpted, tighter now than in the previous models, and flowing more like liquid metal than molded sheet. Ferrari has reduced the use of visible body panel separations, giving the 2026 488 a cleaner, more unified profile. The side air intakes, still bold and functional, have been reshaped to maximize airflow to the upgraded twin-turbo V8 sitting behind the driver. The car sits on lightweight, forged 21-inch wheels wrapped in performance Pirelli P0 rubber, and the wheel arches now feature subtle carbon trim. The stance is low, the hips wide, and the overall presence unmistakably Ferrari. Move to the back and things get even more exciting. The rear has been overhauled to be more functional and futuristic. The taillights are thinner, now a single strip of dynamic LED across each side that pulses when you brake. In the center, there's an aggressive rear diffuser framed by quad titanium exhausts with active valves, delivering not just airflow optimization but a visceral soundtrack. And above it all, a retractable rear spoiler deploys at speed, controlled by the car's integrated aero management system. This isn't just styling, it's motorsport-grade engineering in a street-legal body. Stepping inside, the 2026 488's cockpit has taken a leap into the future without losing the tactile Ferrari DNA. The dashboard is a minimalist masterpiece. You'll notice more Alcantara, less clutter, and a deeper focus on driver engagement. The central instrument cluster is now a 12.5-inch curved OLED display that integrates telemetry, navigation, and performance data. To the right, a secondary screen provides media and climate control info subtly angled toward the passenger, offering a co-pilot experience. The iconic Maranello switch still lives on the steering wheel, now with 5 driving modes including a new Track Plus mode that integrates with Ferrari's latest stability algorithms. The paddle shifters are larger, milled from aircraft-grade aluminum, and offer crisp, satisfying feedback. The seats are carbon fiber racing shells wrapped in a new high-grip material, providing both comfort and unshakable support under G-force. And for those who like luxury, the interior is customizable with full leather, contrast stitching, carbon or forged aluminum trims, and even an optional JBL high-fidelity sound system, though most drivers will tell you the only soundtrack they need is the engine behind them. And speaking of engines, this is where things really get exciting. The 2026 Ferrari 488 comes equipped with a heavily reworked 3.9-liter twin-turbocharged V8, now producing a staggering 750 horsepower and 810 Nm of torque. That's an increase of nearly 40 horses over the previous 488 Pista. And it's not just raw power, it's how it's delivered. Thanks to Ferrari's updated twin-scroll turbo technology and a lighter crankshaft, throttle response is almost instant. The engine note has also been tuned to be throatier and higher-pitched, echoing the naturally aspirated V8s of Ferrari's past but with the grunt of modern turbo power. 0 to 100 km/h comes in just 2.7 seconds, with a top speed north of 340 km/h. The 7-speed dual-clutch transmission shifts with lightning precision, and under Track Plus mode, Every gear change hits like a hammer, perfectly matched to aggressive downshifts and rev-matched upshifts. Ferrari's side slip angle control 8.0, combined with the electronic differential and magneto-rheological dampers, gives this car razor-sharp cornering with total confidence. Whether you're carving mountain roads or tearing up the track, the 488 remains playful but never reckless. The steering is laser-precise, giving you fingertip control and almost psychic feedback from the road. It's alive, alert, and always pushing you to drive harder, brake later, and smile wider. And while performance is the heart of the 2026 488, let's not forget about tech. Ferrari's new AI-based driver assist suite includes adaptive cruise control, lane departure assist, blind spot monitoring, and a new real-time tire wear monitor. There's even an augmented reality HUD that overlays racing lines, braking points, and corner speeds on the windshield during track days. Yes, it's a Ferrari, but it's also a tech powerhouse. Let's talk about price. The base model of the 2026 Ferrari 488 starts at around $295,000. Of course, this is Ferrari we're talking about, so pricing can climb significantly with customization, carbon fiber upgrades, bespoke paint finishes, personalized interiors, and performance kits can easily push this into the $350,000 range or higher. For those who want the hardcore experience, a limited edition 488 Pista Evolution is rumored to be in development, potentially crossing the $400,000 mark. So what are you really buying when you invest in the 2026 Ferrari 488? You're not just getting a car, you're entering a legacy. This is Ferrari distilled, raw speed, breathtaking design, and track-bred technology in a package that's as beautiful as it is brutal. It's not the most practical, it's not the quietest, but it might just be the most thrilling experience you can have on four wheels without a race license. For enthusiasts, it's an evolution worth celebrating. For collectors, it's a must-have. And for the lucky few who will own one, it's a gateway into one of the purest expressions of automotive excellence on the planet. The 2026 488 isn't just a Ferrari, it's the Ferrari to beat. Thanks for joining us today on Car Flash Drive. If you enjoyed this full deep dive into the 2026 Ferrari 488, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a ride like this. Got questions or want us to compare the 488 to another supercar? Drop your thoughts in the comments so we read every one. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road and your passion in high gear. See you in the next drive.